In this video I'm going to show you how to create a simple hit counter. What it's going to do is after every hit it's going to store the hits into a database, and this is a very simple one. It's not unique, so every time the page is refreshed another value will be added, so it's not kind of realistic in the world. So first off, you'll need to create a database. I'm going to create this database here called Simple Counter. Click Create. Now in the name of the field, I'm going to call it user underscore count, and we only want the one field. And in here, I'm going to call it count. I'm going to have it as an integer, and I'm going to set the value to 0. So click Save, to insert, and then 0, and then go. Sorry about that. And then you can click Browse, and you see we've got 0 counts on the web page. So now we set up the database. If we go to PHP, and first thing we're going to do is connect to the database. So mysql underscore connect, and in here you need 3 parameters. First one is your server, as I'm using the local host. The second one is your username, and the third one is your password. And because we don't have a password, we don't need to do that. And we can also set a or die couldn't connect to database. Okay, so now we've connected to the database, we need to select the actual database itself. So my SQL underscore select underscore DB, and this just selects a database, and we called it simple counter. And on this one you can select an or die again. Oops. And we can just say, because we've connected to the server, we can then put couldn't find database. Okay, so now I've connected to database successfully. If I just test this out, just make sure you get no errors. Nope. Okay, so now first we can create a variable, and this is going to be on find underscore count, and it's going to be a MySQL query. So basically it's going to find the current counts that are in there. So we need to select all from, and what did we name it? Counts. So I'm going to select all from there, and now I'm going to create all this in a while loop now inside here. So while row equals mysql underscore fetch underscore assoc, which is associative, and we're just going to use the find counts. So inside the block of code, we need to get the current counts. So the current count is equal to row, and inside the row it is sorry, that's meant to be user underscore count, and this one is then as count. Sorry about that. So then we need to make a new count. So basically it is the current underscore counts plus 1. So then once we've added plus 1 to the current count, we need to now update this back into the database. So update count. This is going to be a MySQL query, and inside this query we're going to say update simple counter, because that's the name of the database. And you can see I've put these little marks around simple counter. This is to the left of your number 1 key and above your tab. So then we need to say, and want them two little marks again, and we need to specify whereabouts in simple counter, and we named it as user count. Okay, and then we need to set count, to equal new count. Okay, so if everything's gone well, that should update the count when I refresh. Nothing's happened, but if we come back and refresh this page, as you can see the count's gone to 1. Now as you can see we've not done it here, so we can then just come down here and then just say echo new count, and then this will show it on this page. We've got 2, 3, 4, every time I refresh it's adding up, so we're on to 13. If I refresh this, the database, we can see our count has gone to 13, 14, so that's how to make a simple user hit counter. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.